Very rarely when I watch an action movie, rarely do you leave an action movie thinking, and I think this is one of those that really leaves you thinking.
Brut sat down with actor Glen Powell about Running Man, the new film adaptation of Stephen King's novel, and its commentary on how modern entertainment and reality TV is blurring ethical lines.
Unfortunately, I think if there's a willing audience, there's an evil enough producer. It's all very possible, you know. That's the reality. And I think one of the things that is most profound about this story is that Stephen King wrote this book in '82, 1982, set in 2025. Right. We're here in 2025, and sort of the future that he wrote about is very much incredibly eerily similar to what we're our existence right now. In terms of the deep fake aspects, in terms of our sort of relationship with power. This is really an underdog story. It's a story about an ordinary man who's trying to provide for his family and unfortunately not able to do it because of the system is rigged, and he's signs up for an unwinnable game show to provide for that family. And for me, it's a story about, like, obviously going on maybe the most inhumane game show of all time, and really realizing your humanity, realizing that your problems are not any different than mine, that we're all sort of part of a world and a community that's trying to do their best. And when there's a system that's pushing you down, when there's a system that's not letting you win despite how much you're trying to show up for the people you love, like, it's time for things to change. So for me, I think there's like a great message of hope in this movie. I think there's very rarely when I watch an action movie, rarely do you leave an action movie thinking, and I think this is one of those that really leaves you thinking.